Hey guys, I'm back here with another video for you on the 350Z. What I'm actually about to do is to bleed the system. On the Nissan 350Zs and G35s, what I find is that if you replace the radiator, if you take the radiator out, and or if this valve, this bleeder valve that sits in the back of the motor, if it's broken and all the antifreeze came out of the car, what it tends to do is overheat. And if you don't get all the air when you put it back together, you don't get all the air out of the system, the car will continuously overheating. So I'm gonna show you guys how I bleed the system. I get a bleeder cup, and you can pick one of these cups up from Napa and pour the antifreeze in there. Normally what I do, I crack the bleeder valve in the back, so when I'm pouring the antifreeze in here, at least the air is pushing out through the back. And when I see antifreeze start to come in the back, what I'll normally do, then I'll lock the valve back and I'll put some antifreeze in this cup, just for a little quarter inch up, that I can see when the air bubbles started to actually extract out of the motor. So what I'm going to do, I'm start the motor and let it run, let it get hot, and then you'll see the bubbles start to come out while I'm bleeding it from in the back. So let it run, start to get hot. Let the motor start to build some temperature. And while I'm doing that, while I'm letting it get hot, I come here and I crack the bleeder valve. Get a Phillips screwdriver and crack the valve open. So you can see no antifreeze come up on yet. So I'll wait till the system start to build some temperature. I'll wait till the system build some temperature. And but before you do that, what you need to do is to turn your heat on 90, or as far as it can go, which is 90 degrees inside the car. Turn the air on. You turn your air on. Turn your settings. Well, on these Nissans, on the 350Z it goes up to 90. On the G35 it goes to 92. So you turn it up to 90 on the hot side and let the temperature build up. So what it's actually doing is that the water will circulate through the system as it gets hot. So when we run it, let it run till the thermostat starts to open up. But while it's running, what I normally do is check the back, crack the valve to make sure that as it gets hot, that the water would push the air to the bleeder valve in the back. So I normally feel like this top radiator hose. This I use it as a guide. So I normally just hold it with my hand just to see when it starts to get hot, so I'll know when the temperature starts building. Now I'll come here and I'll just crack it open a little bit just to see if that if it's pushing up. And I'm gonna let the pressure build some more. A headache. if you don't replace this valve right here. You have to replace this valve because it will open up, it will crack, and the water will come out, and then you have a problem.